Hi, I'm looking for an apartment.
Hi guys, thank you guys for tuning in to Let's Talk Leasing, where we're going to talk about life as a leasing professional. Now, before I get into the video, be sure you like, subscribe, and leave your topic suggestions in the comment section down below, and I will try to include them in my next video or future videos to come. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. I am currently a leasing specialist at an apartment community that have over 200 apartment homes. I found myself in this position pretty much by submitting an application and seeing what comes from that. I didn't have any prior experience. I didn't know what to expect. I did not know what I was getting myself into. All I knew was what was meant to be was going to be. So I submitted my application. I ended up getting a call back, and the community manager reached out to schedule an interview. Now, I want to advise you that when you go to a job interview to be a leasing specialist, leasing professional, leasing agent, leasing consultant, all the above, when you show up to your interview, something that is really important is to dress as if you already have the job. Okay, so make sure you have your business casual attire on, you have your hair, your makeup done, and you go in as if that is your first day, that is your day one. Okay, as a leasing specialist, you will be the face of the apartment community and the point of contact for all of your future residents. So you want to look as if this is what management can expect to see from you going forward. If you get that job, this is you. You know, this is what they can expect. So your appearance is important in that aspect. Moving forward to the questions, it was pretty general questions such as, why do you want to work here? Why do you think we should choose you over the other candidates that we interviewed today? Your strengths and weaknesses, situations to where you had to problem solve, or situation to where you had to deal with conflict. Just your basic general questions. Another thing I would say is to be sure that you are being honest in the interview. When you answer the question, there is no right or wrong answer. It's pretty much you gauging if that would be the right fit for you. Now, like I said, when I submitted my application, it was a thing to where I didn't have any experience. I was going to submit it just to see what would happen. But as I listened to the job descriptions and job duties and, I answered the questions, I found out that that job was the perfect match for me. It described my personality. I'm a people's person. I like talking to people. I like interacting with people. I like helping people, That was the perfect fit for me. The setting of the interview, I felt in the beginning, was very serious and professional. She asked questions, I answered the questions. It wasn't until she asked me a question along the lines of, who are you outside of your resume? I felt like, oh, this is a question that is gonna tell about my personality. So another thing I would advise you to do is don't be afraid to show a bit of your personality in your interview. You have to be personable. Okay, you have to show them that the same way you're interacting with them is the same way you'll be able to interact with future residents. So it's okay to joke here and joke there and laugh and, get comfortable and break down some walls and just pretty much show them what they can expect from you when you get your desk to be a leasing consultant. While the interview part wasn't hard at all, the training part, let's go into training. Now, for this job, you do not have to have a college degree or a certificate. This is a job to where you will learn anything that you need to learn on the job. So with that being said, this is also a job to where it's impossible for you to be trained 100% at your job. You run into different situations every day. You don't know what to expect. It's something that you kind of just learn as you go. But the basic will always be the same, answering the phones, responding to emails, listening to voicemails, giving people calls back, doing move-ins, move-outs, filing files away, creating lease agreements, social media posts. It is a lot of training. Now, I transitioned from the medical field and I thought I could multitask. Working at McDonald's, I thought I could multitask, but getting into this field, it just took multitasking on a whole nother level. Okay, I will do a whole nother video on training and how it was for me to transition from the medical field to property management. What skills was I able to incorporate into my current position as a leasing specialist? If you have a job interview, do not be nervous. It's okay to be nervous on your first day of work after you got the job, because you don't know what to expect. I will do another video on my first week of training and how that went for me, and pretty much what you guys can expect after you got the job. So that is it for this video. I hope that this video would help someone who is interested in becoming a leasing professional, or someone who has a job interview for a leasing professional. I actually want to hear from you guys. If you had an interview to become a leasing professional, leave in the comment section down below how that went for you and some tips that you think really helped you be successful in your interview. Bye.
Hi, I'm looking for an apartment.
I was invited.